What's up, y'all? N.W.J. Giving my Drago look before he fought Creed. Remember that part? When he was in the basement before the ring went up? Gave that look. That look was hard. That look was hard. If Creed had seen that look before he went in there, he'd probably been like, I want to fight tonight. Anyway, here to talk about AJ Usyk Revisited. Went back and watched it, and first time I saw the fight, I thought it was one-sided in favor of Usyk. And I went back and watched it, and it was a lot closer than I remembered. I saw points where AJ really had Usyk hurt and bothered, but I don't think he realized it. He hit Usyk with an overhand right, and I believe the 6th round stopped Usyk in his tracks, and Usyk even gave an expression like, okay, you got me. But I'm not sure AJ picked up on it. Like, he caught Usyk with some body punches to the side that slowed down all that herky-jerky stuff. So if he goes back and watches this, I don't think he's watched the whole fight in its entirety, but he needs to go back and watch it and notice the points where he hurt Usyk, because Usyk came out just so fast and herky-jerky. I said to myself, I wouldn't want to fight this guy because it's just so much coming at you, and he kept landing that straight left down the guard of AJ, and it's real sneaky how he does it. It's even hard to commentate his fights, I imagine, because there's so much coming at you. But I think if AJ goes in there and notices how the body attack slowed all that down, he'd do a lot better. In fact, when I was rewatching it, Roy Jones had it even through round 9, and everybody else, we kind of thought it was more lopsided. But when you go back and watch it, you might have to turn the sound down so you don't get a biased opinion by the commentators. If you go back and watch it, AJ did a lot better than we gave him credit for. And this is Usyk, a dude that's got skills, a big background in the amateurs, probably 300 fights. So you're not just going to pick this guy apart probably the first time you fight him. It may even take 3 fights to figure this guy out. But I'm going to pick AJ to win in the rematch, and I'm sure he'll be the underdog, but I'm going with AJ here because he's still the bigger guy. I've seen him training. It's like he's been watching my videos. He's putting his muscles back on. So if he goes in there and bullies the guy, stays close, like Stacy McKinley said, if you stay up close to a southpaw, they're no longer a southpaw. You take that advantage away from him. Stay up in his grill. Don't fight on the outside. He can hurt Usyk, and Andrew Tucker thinks Joshua will stop him. So he could stop him, he could knock him down, but I'm picking AJ to win because if he uses his size, he can definitely win. I went back and watched Usyk's fight in the Super Series where he's fighting a cruiserweight. What was his name? Breedis or something like that. And that guy, I actually thought he kind of beat Usyk. He was roughing him up. And if a smaller guy could hurt Usyk like that, what do you think AJ could do? So if AJ comes in there like the big AJ like he did against Klitschko, and people say, well, he got tired when he was that weight. He threw more punches than Klitschko, and Klitschko was 240. He went the whole distance with Parker when he was, 250. So he can do it. He's used to holding the weight. The dude is 6'6". He can carry the weight. Look at Francis Ngannou. Look at Cyril Gane. Francis Ngannou's shorter than AJ. He's like 260, chiseled. Doesn't get tired. So I'm looking for AJ to come in, make the proper adjustments. I don't know I've seen him working with Floyd Mayweather and some other trainers. I wish he'd get with James Bashir, Tommy Brooks, Stacy McKinley. I like Teddy Atlas. I know a lot of people don't. That's mainly because of his little encounters with Mike Tyson, but I still like Teddy Atlas, and he knows how to motivate you in the corner. You got to have somebody that can either calm you down or rev you up when you need to be. How to adapt. You don't just have a game plan on paper. It doesn't work, and you just say, well, we're going to stick with it anyway because it should work. It should work. Yeah, but it's not working. Switch up. So I think if AJ goes in there like the bigger heavyweight, like George Foreman used to do, use your size. There's weight divisions for a reason. The bigger man, a good bigger man beats a good little man. That's one of the sayings I agree with. I'm not going to let some little dude come in there and make me look bad. I'm going to use my size. I'm going to use my shoulders. I'm going to use my weight. I'm going to put my weight on him, make his legs go weak. I'm going to do all kind of things. Not cheat, but I'm going to use my weight advantage. And if AJ does that, AJ will win either by stoppage or decision. I'm picking him to win by decision. AJ wins this rematch. AJ Usyk Revisited. AJ Usyk 2 coming soon, hopefully in March or April. Who do you guys think will win? It's N.W.J, the world's most dangerous boxing platform. Make sure to subscribe, like, and all that. Thanks for watching.